Hi guys, here's Paula with the annual Promolife Christmas giveaway. And okay, I really hope that you can hear me well because I have not attached any special microphone, but the built-in microphone seems to be working. All right, so we have over 400 participants, and now the enrollment has closed already. And so what I have done, I have printed out all the people who have signed up. You see, those are 13 pages. And so what I do now is, so I'm cutting them up, the email addresses of all the participants. I'm putting them here in this Promolife water bubbler. And then once I'm done with that, I will draw the winner. Okay, so you can watch me do this. So we have here a greener. So I will be just reading the first part of the email addresses and the country that you're from, or the participants are from. So this is greener from Australia. This is someone whose email starts with Skullgirl69 Inez from United States. Fayenen from the UK. Okay, so they all go here into this thing. So I wish you could see me do this better, but I'm not quite sure how to do this. So I'll just leave it at that. Okay, the next one is Stephanie from the United States. And it goes here into the bubbler. This is here Plebi62 from the US. Algirurus from the US, and we have Teresa Orjima from Canada, Kristen B3493 from the US, Hannah Fish from the US, Amazing LJ from the US, Hafsa.eta.101 from Egypt, and we have Ferhane Reina from Germany, and we have mail at that's what I'm going to say, from the United States. I don't want to disclose the whole email addresses. This is James C. Barron from the US. This is GenCon86 from the US. And NF Roderman from the US. Okay, so I originally wanted the drawing to start at 7, but I don't think I'm going to do this because those are a lot of names and I have to cut up all those, you see, all those sheets. And we have Prevert from Australia. Okay, I hope that this thing is going to be big enough. This is the biggest one. This is a 2,000 milliliter bubbler from Promolife, but we have so many names. BH Elsewhere from the US. That's the next one. Then we have TD Revi from the US. And we have someone here from Bulgaria, Avdeliev. We have D Christmas 1776 from the US. And we have Navrov 6 from Qatar. So we have people from all over the world. Okay, so now I'm cutting up the next sheet of names. So everyone from all around the world is eligible to win a Promolife basic insufflation package or kit. So I believe that this will allow you to do basically rectal insufflations, vaginal insufflations, and ear insufflations, and I think also to make ozonated water. And this will include also if you are in the contiguous United States. So anywhere in the United States except Alaska and Hawaii, then you will also receive 2 pre-filled oxygen tanks from Promolife, because Promolife also sells already filled oxygen tanks with 99.6% pure oxygen. Now, if you are outside of the contiguous USA, then you will not receive those tanks. But you only receive a regulator. But the regulator, you know, this may also, you will have to discuss this if you're somewhere outside of the US. Okay, so you will have to discuss the regulator option with Promolife, because depending on where you are in the world, you may require a different regulator. But I think, you know, this is something that you can figure out by talking to Promolife. Okay, so we have a lot of names. Over 400 people signed up for this year's giveaway. Last time, I think it was, I don't know, maybe something like 100 or something. I think much less. So those are a lot of names. So there's probably an easier way to do this. But you know, probably some computer option where I could have probably uploaded the file with the names, and like the computer would have basically randomly picked a name from the Excel sheet full of names. But yeah, I didn't do this. I thought it was a little bit more fun when people were watching me do what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I'm basically cutting up, like basically it was an Excel sheet and I printed it out. So so there's basically the email address of all the people who signed up for the giveaway and the country they're from. So in addition, I also have the names and your phone number, you know, in case, because some people sometimes mistype when they type in their email address. Although I think this was a double opt-in, right? So if you have signed up, you must have received the email and you must have confirmed it. Okay, so there probably will not be many many wrong email addresses. Okay, so here we have Carla from United States. Here we have PKLMT from United States. So I'm just reading the first part of people's email addresses. Here's this K. Mohammed from the US. Here it's Jioluang007 from the United States. Here it's Happy Sunshine 123123 US. It's B.A. Collins 522. Arctic North from the US. So basically, so in case this is not clear yet, so enrollment for this giveaway has stopped. So this is, the enrollment has closed. So if you're now reading your email and signing up, so this is too late. The next one is Adiel.Israel from the US. Then we have G.Collins752 from the US. I hope that people have not, like, you know, signed up double or triple to increase their chances. Then we have Victoria from the US. Then we have Midlonower from the US. Most people are from the US. Kelly Klanoff, Colorado, United States. Mary.Sense.65, United States. We have 1165 THST, United States. Lucille Genturen, United States. Farah.al-Rajan, United States. Dreamfarm.mm, United States. Crystal.Machini, US. And here is C. Milark13, United States. L.K. Drossman, United States. And Dudu MTCI from South Africa. Kendrek CC, US. Solomon R. Miller, United States. ChrisGehi.co from United States. We have info at Wild Nest, United States. Lea P2U, United States. Farelik 301, United States. Jenny T6 from United States. And next one is KC Dunn 4 US. Chantel _ HETT, United States. And then we have M. Richards 1201, United States. And we have also email to Donna, United States. So most people are from the US. Bruce.Egger, US, which is great because then you can get the whole package, including the pre-filled oxygen tanks. Latina NG 30, US. Okay, so now we have 11 more sheets like this to go, or like 10 and a half. Oh, wait. I think it's going to take a long time. What is it? 6:45. All right. 6:45 where I am. All right, so this is something that Promolife is doing every year, and I think this is a third or fourth time that they've asked me to do this. And I'm happy to oblige. I have gained a lot of subscribers to my newsletter that way, which is great. So again, for those who are just tuning in, so this is the annual Christmas giveaway by Promolife. So Promolife is giving away one basic insufflation kit. So this will allow you to do basically all the insufflations from what I understand. Because so I looked up on their website what the basic insufflation kit entails, but I haven't found anything that is exactly basic insufflation kit. So unfortunately, I don't know exactly what it is. So although you have received, most of you have probably received an email where I detailed it, because I thought that they meant basic insufflation package. And maybe that's what they mean. I'm not 100% sure. Sorry about that, but I think, so what you will get is basically bags, so you will be able to do rectal insufflations, and also catheters for the rectal insufflations, and once you have the catheters, then of course you can also do vaginal insufflations, and also an ear scope to be able to do ear insufflations. And I think this will also include a water bubbler. And as I said, if you are in the contiguous USA, right, so anywhere in North America, which is not Alaska or Hawaii, then you can also get the pre-filled oxygen tanks. And you will also get a CGA 540 industrial low flow regulator. So that means basically that if in addition to those pre-filled oxygen tanks that Promolife sells, if in addition to those you want to get an industrial tank, or if you're thinking about switching to industrial oxygen at some later point, then you can use that regulator for that industrial tank. And it doesn't only fit with industrial oxygen, because if you buy medical oxygen in a large enough bottle, right? So I think bottles that hold more like 1,000 liters of oxygen, of medical oxygen, they actually come with a CGA 540, so an industrial valve. Okay, so those are tanks which hold medical oxygen, but they come with an industrial valve, so you will be able to use that CGA 540 regulator for medical oxygen. Now, with the medical oxygen, this is, you know, I believe that varies from state to state. So in one state this is easier, in another it's more difficult. So some states require prescription, some don't. But if you are in the lucky position that you can get medical oxygen in a huge bottle with an industrial CGA 540 valve, then you will be also able to use that valve, that regulator. Okay, Brandy Rora from the US. There's another participant, Tom F. Mistelli from the US. Then we have G. Tommy 51 from the US. So I'm not reading the whole email addresses, right? I'm only reading the first part, so I'm not disclosing here any private information. So the next one is Sings for him 7 from the US. We have BS Anna 90 Mongolia. Whoa, from Mongolia. DMF 831 from the US. Okay, this would have been cool if someone from Mongolia won it. Lily TH71 US. I hope that they can ship it also to Mongolia. BG or B Guy Senior United States. Then we have Healing Moon Holistics United States. We have Tony Bag of Tiles United States. C. Doran B, United States. Alex Dierkes from the US. Ana Caraveo, United States. Lisa D, United States. Miggy from United States. Then we have KRB213, United States. Mary MS97, United States. Kevi Kim from the US. Dana Fentia, United States. Pink Success, United States. Pink Success, that's my type of email address. Amanda from the US. I love everything that's pink. NA37859 from Greece. NY Shop Girl from the US. Esundi from the US. 9580074 from Italy. Mark_P_Jones from the US. Joy Willard from the US. See, I'm putting this all here in the 2000 milliliter water bubbler from Promolife. Faith.Harding11 from the US. Ashraf.f.ismail from the US. Geza Nimashava from South Africa. Mitch Friedman 1 from the US. And CJC1999EG United States. Patricia.Valenzuela.va from the US. This was a long email. Bob Wexler from the US. All right, next sheet. So I think I've done already, how many have I done? I think 3 are done. 10 more to go. This is gonna take a while, guys. This is gonna take a while, so I fully understand if you don't want to stick around. I also hope that you can understand me well, not that I'm saying anything particularly important. You know what, how about I read the names as I'm cutting them up. So here, Nobumitsu from Australia. Then we have Parelzi from the Netherlands. J. Campbell 4485 from Canada. Whoa, someone from Kazakhstan. Muna.Mira from Kazakhstan. Then we have Cheran 3 from the United States. Oh, we have someone from Poland, Piotr.Olbrich from Poland, Olbrich. Then we have Chris77 from South Africa. People from all over the world are interested in ozone therapy. Aramesh Jun from the US. Arztfahrt, United States. You know, I'm pronouncing the names any which way. Then someone from France, Natalia Chekalova. And we have JF Rai 1222. Okay, why is it then that I put my phone on airplane mode and it's still ringing? Somebody explain this to me. Okay, Jody, blonde girl, United States. The Clover Lady, Canada. But seriously, how come that my phone rang when I put it on airplane mode? Okay. Bautista Spears, United States. Then we have Natami from the US. Then we have Prafaelov from the US. Alex Luzanova from the US. Again, someone from Mongolia. Batsana.b. Karisego from the US. SB Gautreau 02 from the US. B. Turash from Canada. G. More Free Canada from Canada. Darwin.Meredith from the US. Dr. Rubini from Malaysia. Dan Lark from the US. S. Salvidio from the US. Sasha.Toth from the US. Artur Manla 489 from the US. Trigina 66 also from the US. Mark Jones also from US. Strix Garage also from the US. All right, so now what I'm doing is, see, I'm doing them like this, crunching them up one by one, and they go here into this 2000 milliliter water bubbler. So every single one will be crunched up. And then crunching them up, I first try to, without crunching them up, without turning them into little paper balls. So I just put like the strips, the whole strips in there, but then you cannot mix them well and they don't move inside this container. So this is why I'm turning them into like little paper balls, and then I'm dumping them in here. So that way I will be able to mix them better. And also to draw, the drawing itself will also be better, I think. All right, so for the newcomers, again, so this is the Promolife Christmas giveaway. They're doing this now every year. I think this is the third or fourth time that I'm doing this. Promolife asked me to do this. I'm one of the biggest fans. I love their equipment. I love their ozone generators. I have, how many ozone generators do I have? I have the dual cell. I have the O3 Arc Professional or Pro, which is great because it has a timer. I really like the timer option. And I also have the Mini, the Promolife Mini ozone generator. So I think, so this is 3, right? That makes 3. So I have 3 different machines from Promolife, and I really like them. They make really good equipment. What I like about them is that they're light, they're not very heavy, they're light, they're very silent, so you actually, most of the time, you can't actually hear whether they are on or not. You actually have to look at the machine to see if the light is turned on. This is the only way how you can determine whether the machine actually works or not, and from the ozone smell. All right, but if you have a destructor attached to it, then you won't smell it. So really the only way to tell is by looking at them and to see if the light is on or not. That's silent, which is great. And most of them have also, no, all of them, they have also the ozone output charts printed on top of the machine. So this makes it like super convenient. So you don't have to like, you know, go around looking for a booklet or some additional information. No, everything is right in front of you when you look at the machine. They come with universal voltage, so really it doesn't matter who wins the machine. Like, you know, if you're in Mongolia, if you are in Poland, if you are in the US, doesn't matter where you are, the machine runs on any voltage, right? Because some countries, they have like 110 volts, like the US, and other countries have 230 volts coming out of their power sockets. But for the Promolife machines, it doesn't matter. They run on any voltage there is. Okay, so now we continue with the next sheet. So here we have, again, I'm reading the first part of an email address. Okay, so I'm not disclosing the full email address of the participants. So here's Homemade Philip from the UK. And then someone from the United States, Tyron for fruits. Then we have Akila Wellness, United States. The next person is someone from Vietnam, Phuong Jin Interior Design. P. Huang Interior Design, probably, from Vietnam. Then we have thi.fung, Australia. Okay, this could be probably the one and the same person, only with 2 different addresses, maybe. We don't know. Okay, S. Pomeroy 9 from the United States. Annick Gauthier 1974 from Canada. Gaia Love Love, United States. Tina Meyer NT, United States. Love Living Well, United States. Who doesn't? Camden, United States. Orchid Flowers 1933, United States. Laredo, United States. Okay, I'm totally butchering most of the pronunciation here, probably. Then we have De Dios Dora, United States. Codewald, United States. Next one is Nick.Poggi, United States. Next up is someone from Canada, Remy Villemer. Okay, I'm reading it anyway I think it should be read. Reese Mary Beth from United States. Kay Chiranko from the UK. Angels Guide 57, United States. Rollin.pdx, US. Laurie Lee 7 from the US. Jen Bajoras from the US. Vanessa L. Johnson 2011 from the US. Penem 2018 from the US. Aphrodita.Lala J from the US. Angela Aubrey, United States. Kimberly Ganzer from the United States. Michelle 7 from the UK. Sheila Ely from the United States. Cici Gerena from the United States. The Kohanim, Israel. VJGA, United States. And next one is also from Israel. Kol Hesed Vemet, from Israel. All right. Okay, this is going really slow, guys. I think I'll be sitting here for another good hour or more. All right, so I'm turning all those names that I printed out, that I cut up in small bowls, and then they go here into that 2000 milliliter water bubbler, ozone water bubbler from Promolife. And when I'm done with them, which shall be sometime in the next 7 days or so, then I will draw a winner of a O3Elite Single Ozone Generator from Promolife and a basic insufflation kit. So as I pointed out before, it's not entirely clear to me what the basic insufflation kit entails, but I assume you will be able to do all the insufflations, so rectal, vaginal, ear insufflations, and I think also make ozonated water, and hopefully there will be also probably some syringes added to the package. So the syringes are quite a good idea to have, because especially when you do ear insufflations, so I recommend when you're doing ear insufflations to actually do them with a syringe. So basically you fill the syringe with ozone first, and then you attach the syringe to the ear scopes, and the ear scopes then are already in your ears, placed on your ears. And so then you push the content of the syringe into the ear scope, right? So why is this the best option to do ear insufflations, in my opinion? Because this is the gentlest way to do them. Because anyone who has watched my other video, which I have done on the topic about the risks and dangers of ear insufflations, so if you watched it, then you know that there are some considerable risks attached to ear insufflations, namely a really intense pain, right? So this is not rare. So if you do ear insufflations through the direct method, meaning that the ear scope is directly attached to the ozone machine, and so basically you let the ozone flow in a continuous manner in your ears, then I think the risk of developing this really intense and excruciating pain is quite high. Whereas if you use the indirect method, meaning you first fill either a syringe or a bag with ozone, and then you attach the bag or the syringe to the ear scope, and then you press manually, and so gently, the content of the syringe / bag, then this is a much safer option than doing it the direct method. Why? It's not quite clear to me why, but I think it's because when you do it with a direct method, so basically if the ozone gas is going into your ears in a continuous fashion, then the risk of developing dryness, of drying your ears out, is much higher. And this does not happen if you use the indirect method by pushing it in manually, right? And also the amount of ozone is less when you use the indirect method. All right, okay, how many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. Okay, so we have 7 and a half, 7.5 sheets of paper full of names of participants who have signed up for this giveaway. So I think this is gonna take another hour of me doing this, at least, probably longer. Okay. But let's continue. So the next one is Shiri NJN from the United States. So I'm just reading them so that if you are one of the persons who have signed up here, so that you know that you are actually part of the people who will be participating here. So Envy for Jesus from the United States. This is the next person. So I'm just reading the first part of each email. SL Boone 79 from the United States. Snazzy 667 from Australia. Right, so I'm not disclosing any full personal information. CJ 53037 from the United States. And we have Lindsay from the United States. We have Kat Jones from the United States. Seneca 5 from the United States. We have Jordan Trinagel 92 from the United States. We have Tankergonen C, something like that, also from the United States. A Bonner 326 from the US. Rose and Thin, maybe, United States. Zappa S. Peter from the United States. Led Du Smail from Canada. Is also participating L. D. Lin from the US. Clivia 2000, United States. Ruberget, United States. Stephanie _ Christie from the United States. A. Myersdorf, United States. McIntyre, United States. Natalie Barber 2727, United States. Cooper Ed Patterns, United States. Linda Clark 719, also the US. Scott Julie Kreb, also the US. 1_Sheila_E, United States. Botanical Canopy, United States. Cara Dot Lightworker, United States. M5740H, Australia. Then we have Kristin Tibbles, United States. D.W. Boko N, United States. Info at Zenjoy Now. Zenjoy Now, oh, okay. Also from the US, A. Melson from the US. And we have Louise Charwood from the UK. And we have OJV Photography from the US. All right. So again, I'm rolling them up in a small paper ball. They all go here in this mega huge 2000 milliliter water bubbler from Promolife. I hope it's going to be big enough. It is big, but I don't know. So I have less than half of the names already, and this is, you know, and this is like half full. So we'll see. I might have to switch over to a bowl or something. So, anyone who's new, we're making here the Promolife Christmas Drawing 2021. This is, I think, the 3rd or 4th edition where I've been asked to do this. The winner will win a Promolife Ozone Generator and a basic insufflation kit. So you'll be able to insufflate yourself. You'll be able to do rectal, vaginal, ear insufflations. Probably also do ozonated water. And you will also get 2 pre-filled oxygen tanks. So they come with 99.6% pure oxygen. So this is something that Promolife sells. So this is basically purer than medical grade. So medical grade officially is anything that is 99.5 or higher. This is medical grade oxygen purity, and Promolife has 99.6% pure oxygen. So with that type of oxygen, you can really do anything. So you can do all the insufflations, anything you want, and you can also do injections, right? So you can do intravenous ozone injections, you can do subcutaneous, all types of injections can be performed with the oxygen from Promolife. But if at some point you want to switch to industrial oxygen, the benefit of industrial oxygen is that you don't need any prescription, you don't need to go to your doctor, You don't need to go through your insurance. You just go to a welding shop and you ask for oxygen, just for industrial welding oxygen. So if at some point you want to switch from those Promolife pre-filled tanks to industrial oxygen, which is cheaper, then you will be able to do this because you will also get a CGA 540 industrial low flow regulator, right? Because industrial oxygen comes in tanks which are equipped with a CGA 540 valve. And that means that you also need a CGA 540 regulator, right? So with oxygen, you always need to match the right regulator with the right type of tank, because there are different tanks. There are medical tanks, so those come typically with a CGA 870 valve, and so they call for a CGA 870 regulator. Then there are those pre-filled oxygen tanks from Promolife. They have like their own valve. This is like a completely unique thing that Promolife is offering. And they're also industrial tanks, right? So there are different types of oxygen tanks that require different types of regulators. All right, so we continue. So the next one is Ray Debs Q from the United States. We have C7 Morris from the United States. So the vast majority of people come from the United States, which is great because then you will be able to get those pre-filled oxygen tanks. People outside of the United States, unfortunately, will not be able to get those pre-filled oxygen tanks. NL Mitchell DNP from the US is also participating, and Canada. Now, Canada, so if you're in Canada, you may get those pre-filled oxygen tanks as well. I'm not sure, you will have to contact Promolife. L. Newcombi 8 from Canada. There's the next person, Fluid Paths from United States. Then we have M. Lee Dell 24 from United States. Then we have Cell Memory from United States. S.T. Dickerson 111 from United States. B.L. Emp United States. Sorry, I'm totally butchering the names of the email addresses. SMJ Weems, United States. J. Haynes 516, United States. Aubrey Flatow, United States. Ken Daisy Young 35, United States. Roberto Cordero Mena 51 from Colombia. M. Kitman from the United States. Cozy Kostna Stables, United States. Brown MJR 2012, United States. Billy Markert, United States. Mary Ruth Samayo, United States. Stacy 614, United States. Brittany Lucas 02, Canada. Bain 247, United States. Andre Di Donato, United States. Vincente Fed, United States. FD NOFSW, Florida, United States. Jonaria 75, also United States. DMR 1502 United States, All Faithful United States, BTP 76 United States, HMPAS United States, K2.Kane from Switzerland. Then we have KBIN from United States, Lualoma from the United States, and Be Called Away, also from the United States. All right. Okay, how many more to go? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Damn. Okay, this is another hour for sure. Okay, so I'm rolling them up. They go all in here. Then they will be mixed. And we will draw a winner. A winner of a Promolife O3Elite Single Cell Ozone Generator with a basic insufflation kit. So, you know, home ozone treatments, you can achieve really a lot with home ozone treatments. So probably this is like one of the biggest misconceptions that people have about ozone treatments, that you need to do intravenous ozone treatments at a doctor's office in order for it to work. And that the more ozone you are getting during the intravenous ozone treatment, the better. And so, so this is one of the biggest misconceptions. And why does this misconception exist? Well, because most people who know about ozone therapy, they know about it from their doctor. And so if you go to a doctor to get ozone, in 9 out of 10 cases, the doctor has an intravenous ozone machine like, you know, like a Zotzman or Herman, and offers intravenous ozone treatments. Right, so doctors are naturally biased towards intravenous, towards invasive ozone therapy. Right, so, I mean, it makes sense because this is what they're offering, this is what they're selling. Right, so it would be very, very unlikely, or would be very rare. It happens, but it's very rare that you go to an ozone doctor and the doctor tells you, you know, the best type of treatment that you could do is actually treat yourself at home with ozone, right? So rarely any ozone doctor says that. Instead, they say, no, you need 10 passes, or you need 10 of ozonated saline, or you need 10, or sometimes they even say hundreds of direct ozone IVs, right? And you need to come to me, and you will get this from me, right? Yeah, so this is what most doctors say, and so there's this misconception that people have that it has to be intravenous ozone to be effective, to be powerful. And another reason I believe why people think that it has to be intravenous is because people think, yeah, you know, if it goes into the blood, then basically from there, the blood carries it everywhere in your body, right? So you basically saturate your whole body with the ozone. So this is why intravenous ozone is clearly the most powerful, the most effective. Well, this is not entirely correct. For example, if you have some digestive problems, right? For example, irritable bowel syndrome or inflammatory bowel disease or colitis or Crohn's disease or some other type of issue that mainly is in your digestive tract, then intravenous ozone treatments, in my opinion, are not the best way to treat this, right? So, well, you know, depending what type of digestive issue you have, I don't think that ozone in general is a good way to treat them. I think, again, you know, it depends what it is. But the digestive tract, you know, this is quite a delicate matter. So other things like, for example, change of diet or probiotics or fecal matter transplants or some other interventions or supplements may be actually a better option than doing ozone. Another thing is, for example, joint pain. Right? This is for joint pain also. Intravenous ozone is not the best approach. It may help you to some degree, but it's not necessarily the best thing. All right, so we're continuing here. J. Lachey 333 from the United States is the next one. Then Philippe Passage, United States. I'm butchering basically probably every email address, so please don't get upset. Christina Sergakis from the United States is the next one. Love Jade 8, United States. Next is C. Jerva 13 from Costa Rica. Then we have David Sart, United States. So I'm only reading the first part of people's email addresses. And we have Neri Luzper from Puerto Rico. Teresa Martinez 907, United States. Then we have Lindsay 1221 from the United States. Nicole, United States. Vintage 777712, United States. Coors Ridge Homes, United States. Then we have Moko Sowing, United States. Then we have LA John Irving, probably, United States. C.J. Daniel, United Kingdom. Enyetling from United States. Dog's Nose from the US. Jeffy from the US. Okay, this is okay. There's I think 4L Leticia from France. Iron Mike Noel No 1 from Ireland. David Navarro Nesta, Malaysia. Justin.M.Noel from United States. Etsy Paul from the United States. Gina Burney from the United States. Cathartic Claps, United States. Sarah Sarkis, I think it is, United States. T_Köhler00, United States. NK Dilo Dar, United States. Mindy Loves Pets, United States. Deep.Roller, United States. Nail Jim, Canada. M_Amoon, Jordan. Sayuya, Denmark. Sebullards, United States. All right. Okay, how many more to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Okay, so I'm turning all those names into a ball, dropping them in here, and then we will mix them and we will draw a winner of a Promolife O3Elite Single Cell Ozone Generator. So some people ask, okay, what does it mean single cell yeah, why is it single cell and there's also double cell, and what does it mean? So the cell is another name for an ozone chamber. So an ozone chamber is basically the place inside the ozone generator where ozone is generated. So the cell has an inlet and an outlet. So basically there's oxygen flowing through the cell, and the cell is exposed to an electric field. So there is a high voltage, there's electricity that is surrounding the cell. So inside the cell, again, inside the cell, there's oxygen flowing through the cell. There is electricity, an electric field surrounding the cell, and so consequently surrounding the oxygen which flows through the cell. And this is how oxygen is turned into ozone, because when oxygen is exposed to electricity, some of the oxygen is split apart, because oxygen is O2, so those are two oxygen molecules bound together. And when there is electricity added to it, then those oxygen molecules are split apart, and then they rearrange for a short time into O3. And this is ozone. And this O3 is very unstable. So depending on the temperature and depending on what else is going on around the ozone, if there are many other molecules with which it could react, and depending on the temperature, if it's high or low, the lower the temperature, the colder it is, then the more stable the ozone molecules are, then the longer they will survive. But the higher the temperature is, the hotter it is, then the faster the O3 will break apart and turn into oxygen again. So ozone is a very unstable molecule, and this is why you cannot just go to a shop and buy some ozone, right? Like, hey, can I get a gallon of ozone and then store it somewhere, and then use it? No, this is the reason why you need your own ozone equipment at home, so that you can make the ozone whenever you need it, right? You cannot just pull it out of the storage, you cannot just pull it out of a bottle whenever you need it. No, you need to make it whenever you need it, right? And the reason for this is because it is so unstable. So like at around a temperature of, let's say, 68, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, like in a room, ozone will break down within 20 to 30 minutes, plus minus, right? So it will break down, and it will break down again to oxygen, to O2. So that's exactly why you need your own ozone generator. Okay, I need to grab a bottle of water. All right, a lot of people signed up for this year's Promolife giveaway. Okay, how many do we have? So see, here are all the email addresses, people who have signed up for this year's giveaway. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half more. This is work. Okay, so I'm reading all the names. So John Sarniak 1 from New Zealand. Hey, is this the first person from New Zealand that we're having here? Anita 321, United States. Then we have Akauld Well 1 from United States. Carl Wagner from Puerto Rico. Lorraine Mers from Canada. Danny M651, United States. Rovoho 6, United States. Kate Shanahan 0, Ireland. And the first person from Spain, Nordland.eslog. AQ Vocal Studios, United States. DM Kulevin, Germany. Is the next person. Kendra KCC, United States. Faye Fuff, United States. Cat, Australia. Juju Vespa from 71 from Mexico. DD092797, Australia. DRC, United States. Okay, the first person from Czech Republic. AR. Pharmacology 739, Canada. CHUPJUP from United States. Linda Notti, United States. MS Lisaski, United States. Ubawal 5, United States. Rochelle Costigan, United States. Jake Tassel, United Kingdom. MM Fern, Canada. Karen Leach, United States. Paulo_Alp, United States. Otto Raban, United States. Phil VB 2000, United States. 27 Charlie, United States. Tope or Topi from Thailand. Wild Ravenhawk, United States. H. Galliano, United States. All right. 1, 2, 3.5. Okay, we are nearing the end. Okay, let me see. I'm not seeing any comments. Let's see. I would like to see comments. Are there any comments? Here are comments. Oh, there's plenty of. There are some comments. Okay. Okay, so you see, I just cut up the names, right? Those are the names of the people who want to participate in this giveaway, cutting them up, printed them out, cutting them up, rolling them up, and then dumping them in here. Okay, Michael said, Jordan Peterson went to Russia when he had akathisia after a certain pharma treatment caused withdrawal. Do you know if they would use ozone for this issue in Russia? I don't know. Sound is 5 by 5, Paula. Okay, that's great. That's great to know. That sounds great. Right, it was, yeah, the pharma treatment, I think this was benzodiazepines, right? That Jordan Peterson got hooked on. And they're crazy, crazy dangerous. You know, when I heard about this, what happened to Jordan, I looked up benzodiazepines and what they cause. This is hell. Like those drugs, they really cause hell for people. So this is another super, super dangerous drug. And this is FDA approved, right? And yeah, this is fully FDA approved, but there are so many suicides associated with this. And like people go absolutely crazy. They get super, super sick on those benzodiazepines. And, you know, people, you see, so my political view is I'm an anarchist. So I'm for the abolishment of any and all government. And, you know, when I tell these people, then they sometimes they say, but, you know, what about the drugs? What about the medication? You know, so you would support like companies just putting drugs on the market without any tests. You know, this would be super dangerous and so forth. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I'm supporting, right? But then people say, yeah, but you know, then some companies could put up, you know, some really dangerous drugs on the market and people would die or they would be damaged. Wait, but this is exactly what's happening right now, you know, with all those regulations and all those laws that companies have to respect and that they have to adhere to before they bring a medication on the market. There are still super dangerous drugs that literally kill people by hundreds of thousands every year. And this is with all the regulations in place, and they're all like FDA approved, CDC approved, you know, so AMA approved, and you know, they have like 1,000 different approvals, and they have spent, the companies have spent like hundreds of millions of dollars or even billions on testing them and everything. But this does not make them any safer, right? And benzodiazepines, this is you know, just another case in point. Yeah, so would ozone help? I don't know. I do know that while I was in Russia, this was by now was nearly 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, they told me that they use ozone treatments to help people with drug withdrawal, right? Whether this is also true for benzodiazepine withdrawal, I don't know. Could be. I actually, when Jordan Peterson was in Russia, I actually contacted his daughter Mikhaila via Instagram, and I, you know, told her about this. I said, you know, look into ozone therapy. You know, this may help. But I don't think they did anything with this, right? She said just something like, yeah, thank you, and that's it. You know, she just sent a word or two, and that's it. But and I don't have any personal experience with benzodiazepines and ozone therapy. I'm also not sure I heard this from other people. I may have, but I'm just not recalling right now at this moment. So I cannot say anything more specific. Ruth Thompson is a fan. Thank you very much. I so love what you do and share with the rest of the world. Thank you. C. Farelli, thank you so much for doing this. Yes, C, I hope you win. I'm not sure if I got your email address so far. But let's see what happens. Michael says, I have the Mini. It has been good. 4 years and chugging along. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Mini is a good entrance machine. Let's say the Promolife Mini. Okay, this is really nearly full, right? Okay, so I need to clean my nose. Sorry about this. I don't know why, but whenever I have like light shining at me, and when I talk to the camera, my nose starts running. I don't know what this is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.5 more sheets to go, full of names. Okay, I think this will be another hour or so. Damn it! All right, we have Huff Smith, United States. Okay, I do think I will need a bigger vessel here for all those names. I don't think this 2,000 milliliter thing will do it. Dare 7 from Canada. Granola 71 from the US. Superstar from the United States. AAM-Y from the United States. Lona Caesar, United States. Christine.Ellis from Canada. Margs Huts 2 from the UK. Olivia Kaur from the UK. DMM Call 14 from the US. AZ_Sue from the US. Helen Best Beer, South Africa. Sweet K Duck, United States. Alexander James Azar, United States. Ye21, United States. Jax_84, Canada. Chris Ferrelli, United States. Sigma Chi 44, United States. Info at Advanced Skin Solutions in South Africa. Melissa Cosman, United States. RAF4 Flare, United States. E.G. Madison 13, United States. R. Cosden, United States. Jill Derflinger, United States. Ava_Peters, Canada. Amanda.J.Dyer, United States. KRMCRAE00, United States. Ingita AT, United States. C. Jones 1244, United States. Ensemble Via, Canada. Jody Mitch RN, United States. Hey Jody, I know Jody. Ed Shabley, United States. D-Man 2TH432, United States. Catherine Croce, also United States. So I'm probably butchering most of the pronunciation, but you know, many email addresses are just like fantasy names, right? So I hope this is okay. Nobody gets offended. All right, next question. Are there any more questions? DIV for the Super Paranoid, the best book. Thank you. Yeah, I try to make it like super easy, like really, you know, DIV basically made like idiot proof. You know, this is how I like books that I read. You know, especially like books that do like you know, how to deal with like a practical matter. Then I really like them to be completely idiot proof. You know, so there's like there's over 200 pictures in that book that I wrote, DIV for the Super Paranoid. So basically how to perform DIV ozone injections to hopefully not leave anything unanswered. And the feedback has been really good so far. So I hope, I'm glad that people like it. Robert, hi Robert. Paula, so great to see you again and without your neck brace. Yes, it has improved so much. I have been off FB for a year now, though have sent several patients to your site for further education regarding ozone therapies. Press on. Thank you, Roberts. We go way back. Robert Rutler and I. Robert is an hyperbaric oxygen specialist. He has built, I think, several, well, at least one, possibly more than one, hyperbaric oxygen chamber. And then he went to school, to a naturopathic school, I believe. Robert, you know, correct me if I'm saying something that is not correct. And so now he's also treating patients with hyperbaric oxygen. Now, hyperbaric oxygen, I think this is a great complementary treatment with ozone. There's at least one clinic on Cyprus which actually combines those two treatments, ozone therapy and hyperbaric. So from what I understand, they first give people intravenous ozone treatments, and then they put them in into the hyperbaric oxygen chamber, and this works out great. So I think those two things can be combined really, really well. All right, so people who have maybe possibly joined in and don't know what I'm doing here. So basically, you see, we're doing a Promolife Christmas drawing. So people have signed up to win an ozone package consisting of an ozone generator and a basic insufflation kit. So if they win this package, then they will be able to do home ozone treatments at home, right? And so over 400 people have signed up. So I have printed their names and I'm cutting them into those little strips, and then I'm turning the strips into little balls, and I'm putting them here into this Promolife water bubbler jar. But I may have to transfer this to some other container because I think I'm running out of space here. And then I will draw a winner out of those over 400 people. Now, if next year, provided there is a next year, because, you know, I think we're about to experience something apocalyptic, some Armageddon type of situation with pole reversal, floods, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, you know, some basically end of the world. I believe that. I am that crazy, you know, so when I call myself crazy ozone lady, I mean it. So provided there is a next year, and provided we do this again, and, you know, assuming there will be even more people than this time, then what? I lost my train of thought. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 2.5 more of those types of sheets. I don't know how many names, how many persons are there per sheet, but I would say like maybe 25 or something. Okay, Brian Lundell from the United States is also participating. Yvonne Slate 1961 from the US. Jennifer Linnell from the United States. Marlene Diaz, United States. Torbit Sutton, United States. Was 800, United States. Jason Loshore 1, United States. Peg B, United States. Katie Durkee, United States. Slamarella, United States. Kirk Mac 7, United States. Francis.Jason.Salcido, Philippines. We have people from all over the world. K. Mundarwoods 12, United States. Graham.Jessop, United Kingdom. Oh, I think I know which Graham this is. Dr. Denlark, United States. EQ Health Today, United States. Clavidas, United States. M. Capellas, United States. Duncan.McNair from the United Kingdom. Calimero with 3I from France. Kelly has 7, United States. Maykambi, United States. V Quintessential, United States. M Reichbart, United States. Barb Zalensky, United States. A Wegman, United States. Hege Molsted from Cyprus. Rubrezi, United States. Geobirds 81040, United States. JB from United States. Chuck has mail, United States. Congratulations, Chuck, that you have mail. Loisa Romo 1, United States. Thomas Hiliki, United States. Lola Fox, United States. All right. Okay, this is a 1.5 more sheets to go, guys. We are moving towards the end. Have I dropped anything? No, I have not. All right, so we continue turning the names into little paper balls and dropping the paper balls into this water bubbler from Promolife, 2,000 milliliters. So this is, this is a nice amount of ozonated water that you can make with this jug. 2,000 milliliters. So this is 2 liters. This is more than half a gallon. More than half a gallon. So if you have a family, a big family, and you want to prepare ozonated water for a whole family, then that's the water bubbler for you. Really, some of the best glassware for ozone comes from Promolife, and the reason is because they have those water bubblers with the destructor already attached to it, right? So the destructor is already on top of the stopper. So why is this a great thing? Because then there is no excess ozone in the room, right? So you can basically ozonate your water and you will not be exposed to the ozone, so you will not breathe it in because it goes into the extractor and then it's neutralized and it's turned into oxygen, and so then it is not insulting. It does not hurt your throat. Okay, let's see with the other comments. Did you call out V Jackson 016 yet? You know what? I don't know. I don't remember. Darren says, I was crippled for 11 years by whooping cough vaccination. Ouch. Oh my God. Yeah, this is horrible. For 11 years. So I hope you have repaired the damage and you're not crippled anymore. I hope so. It sounds like this. Michael says they protect the corporations legally now. If I understand correctly, they want to wait 50 years or 75 years or something before releasing data on side effect. Right, now this is nuts, right? This is nuts. Now this is supposedly some 20,000 pages or some, I don't know, some absolutely crazy amount of pages that I think it's Pfizer, the company, is 20,000 pages that they have based on the trials that they did with those injections. I cannot say the V word. I want to avoid saying the V word. And so they have those huge volumes of data, and they say that it's going to take so much time to scan all those pages and to make them available to the public. And they say that it's going to take something like 50 or 60 or 70 years. And that basically the FDA, I think it's no, it's not the FDA. It's some government agency which is responsible for basically working through those FOIA requests, right? Those freedom of information requests, right? Or is it the FDA? Maybe it's the FDA. So they say they only have like 11 people on staff to scan those pages, and so that unfortunately this is how long it's going to take, right? Okay, but here's the question. Okay, so if it takes so much time just to scan the material, right? So explain to me how the lawmakers were, or the government bureaucrats who approved those, right? I mean, they had to go through all those volumes and tens of thousands of pages in order to approve this certain medical intervention, right? So they had to read it, they had to understand it, they had to check whether there was any whether there were any errors or not, right? So they were able to do all this like within what, days or weeks, right? But by just the scanning of the same material will now take half a century or longer. You know, this is like, that doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. It's just like, at this point, they're just laughing in our faces. You know, they really just think we are stupid. They're seriously think that. All right, guys, we're down to the last 1.5 pages. Yes, there is an end in sight. All right, so in case you have forgotten what we're doing here, so we're doing the Promolife Christmas giveaway. Those are people who have signed up to win a Promolife ozone generator with a basic insufflation kit. So you will be able to insufflate your body at home, and so to be protected, to protect yourself and your family and your friends in case they unleash, you know, some other bug that they have created but then denied they have created, you know, or like whatever else comes along. Then you hopefully, now there are no guarantees, but I think chances are good, and hopefully you will be able to use your ozone equipment to stay protected. All right, so the next person is Brian Lee 1 from Singapore. We have Fred Walter from Canada. We have 7 Ken Den from the Dominican Republic. We have quite a few people from South Africa. This is interesting. H code C from South Africa. Okay, hold on a second. Just one. I need to do one thing here. I think this name came up already. Okay, so what I need to do here is I'm gonna pull up here all the name of all the people who have signed up. Just a moment here. Okay, and I'm gonna put them in alphabetical order. Okay, I'm gonna look here for this H codes, HK, let's see, HK code C, okay. All right, good. Because I thought I had this already, but no. Okay, there's so many, you know, there's so many email addresses, so many names. D.Erickson7, United States. It's impossible to remember them all. Jolson, DC, United States. Deirdre Bridges, United States. SHLOMI0777 from Israel. Okay, so I see some people have signed up who I know for a fact already have an ozone generator. But, you know, if you need this for family or friends, catastrophe with double T666. Or is it also United States? Janet Ellery, United States. ICBA 55, United States. Phil Hitchcock, United States. Bilagogo, United States. WK35, United States. To Jill, United States. Renee Lamar 26, United States. And then we have S. Drain, United States. We have Pink Liz, United States. No, Pink Liz, sorry, is from Australia. Les Goutier, United States. Laurie _ J _ Brown, United States. Stevie JYS, South Korea. Okay, I'm glad it's South Korea, not North Korea, because I think with North Korea there would be some problems delivering it. Earth Song 59, United States. Beechwood 56, Canada. Although I think our rulers, they want to turn the whole world into North Korea. Okay. Beechwood CR Moore 331, United States. RB Mosh, United States. NBL7 Comcast. Yeah, sorry, United States. I read too much of the email. Okay, Heidi _ Sweden 2000, United States. Gadal Sayed from the United Arab Emirates. Emirates, I don't know how you pronounce them. D. Grosswald from the United States. Yoho 214, United States. V. Jackson 0116, United States. Oh, Vicky, I think, you see, this is now you. You see, I remember that email. So we got you. Your therapist, Angela, United States. C. Payne Norcross, United States. Wiki Wild, Panama. Okay, so those are all those names. So, you know, just to be clear. Okay, so I have just like 1/3 of a page, the last page. So we're gonna do this now. Okay, so we have here Great Days from the United Kingdom, and we have Nickerson :1, United States. Kathy Mary MC Devitt, United States. BFR 310, United States. DZ WizKid, United States. Saman 2929, United States. CJ Case 90, United States. Joy T7007, United States. James Dodds MCC2, Australia. All right, and the last email is mine that I sign up as a test to see whether it works. I'm gonna dump that, of course. All right, okay guys, this is the last batch. So those here, those are the last names that I'm gonna turn into little paper balls and dump them here into this vessel, and then draw the winner of the Promolife Ozone Generator and the Promolife Basic Insufflation Kit. Evangelina Regis says, how can ozone help rheumatoid arthritis and how to apply it? How can ozone help rheumatoid arthritis? So rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune condition, and as with every autoimmune condition, there is inflammation. And so ozone therapy can help with that. So, you know, it depends also which joints are afflicted in your case. But in general, what may be a good solution is to do ozone saunas. So an ozone sauna would basically treat your whole body. So it doesn't matter which joints are affected. It may not just be the joints, because with rheumatoid arthritis, I believe also other organs can be affected, not just the joints. But so I believe ozone sauna, you know, if you're looking for something at home, then ozone sauna could be a solution. What could also help to some degree is drinking ozonated water. You would have to try it out. Maybe even vaginal insufflations, because vaginal insufflations, in my experience, is also quite a good systemic ozone treatment. And also a bunch of ozone experts in Spain who have come together under the name of IPREMO, which is the Spanish Ozone Association, and they're publishing every 5 years or so, they're publishing the Madrid Declaration on Ozone, which is very highly regarded among ozone specialists. And so in their last edition, they have said that vaginal insufflations are an even stronger systemic treatment than rectal insufflations or even intravenous ozone. All right. So I think this is something to try and see if this would help you, you know. But probably in that order: ozone saunas, and also there's also a full ozone body bag. So full ozone body bag, this is basically like an ozone sauna without the steam, without the added heat. So this is another option. So yeah, so ozone saunas or ozone full body bag, drinking ozonated water, vaginal insufflations. Those are the things to try out. But I think the most important would be dietary changes. So dietary changes, basically cut out all sugar, reduce carbs, and eat basically a diet that is mainly meat and veggies. You know, it can be, depending on your situation, it can be more meat than veggies. You know, or it can be a more ketogenic or maybe a carnivore diet. So carnivore diet specifically has shown to be very, very effective for all kinds of inflammatory conditions. So this is something to look into. Darren Miles, Daddy says, Bob Beck Protocol EMF plus Ozone Meridian Pen on Amazon, 18 euros for rheumatoid issues. So someone is offering some solutions. Debbie Cohen, hi Paula, you're awesome. I'm excited to buy your DIV book. If I buy the actual book, does that also come with a free download? I want to do DIV today, but I also want the book. Okay, so I think you mean if you buy the print book, right? If you buy the paper book, if it comes with a free download, no, unfortunately not. If you buy the paper book, the paper book is only available through Amazon. So it's Amazon Fulfillment, or I don't know what's that branch of Amazon is called, Amazon Publishing or something. So basically, they print it and they send it out to you, right? So if you buy the print book, that's the only thing you get. If you want the PDF on top of that, so this is just 15 bucks, right? And this one, the PDF book that you can have on your iPhone or even on your Kindle. So you can open PDF files on your Kindle, by the way. So you need to get this through my website, right? You cannot get the PDF through Amazon. This is only available through my website, and it's only 15 bucks, so it's really cheap. I need a paper guillotine. That's right, Evangeline. That's right. Okay, and here's the funny thing: I had one up until like 3 weeks ago, and I gave it away because it was sitting in my basement for years, and I never used it, so I gave it away. I got rid of it, like literally just a few weeks ago. But that's exactly the same thing that I was thinking today. I needed that guillotine that I just got rid of. John Doe, good evening. I have a question. What's your question? Good evening. Is such a device good for treatments? Ozone generator 600 milligram per hour, O3 air purifier, deodorizer, and sterilizer for water. Okay, so wherever you have an ozone generator where the output is given in micrograms or grams, milligrams or grams per hour, then this is not a good generator for personal use. Okay, so this is, you can use this for like to purify the air or to purify water, but not to do like insufflations or stuff. Okay, guys, we're done. So we have all the names here, but this cannot be mixed well. You see, it's hardly moving here because it's so full. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some other something else to put this on because I want to mix it really well. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just take a bowl from my kitchen. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I found something else. So not a bowl, but a bucket, a small plastic bucket. So now I'm pouring here all the names into this bucket, so I will be able to mix them better. Okay, so I'm transferring now all this into the bucket. Okay guys, so we are about to draw the winner of a Promolife O3Elite Single Cell Ozone Generator with a basic insufflation kit. So it's just a matter of a few moments, I believe, until I get all those names out, all those paper pieces with the names on it. All right, okay, it's getting stuck. All right, okay, here we are. Okay, I'm gonna check if I dropped anything. No, I didn't drop anything. So all the names are now in the bucket. Well, the bucket does not look as nice as this other thing, but here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna close it. Now mix it. So mixing it really well. So we're just moments away from drawing the winner. Okay, one good mix. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, so now, whoa! Oh, now I dropped one. See, oh, now I dropped one. And here, okay, I'm gonna check again. I haven't dropped anything else. No, okay. So all the names are in the bucket, and now I'm drawing the winner. You see, so I'm not watching, not watching in the name. So the winner Margs Hot 2 from United Kingdom. So this is MARGSHUTT2 in United Kingdom. This is the winner. Okay, I'm not going to show it because this is sensitive private information, the email. But I don't know whether this is a he or a she or what. But the winner, Margs Hut 2 in the UK, you will be notified, you will be contacted. Congratulations. So you won a Promolife O3 Elite Single Cell Ozone Generator and a basic insufflation kit. Now, unfortunately, you will not be able to get the oxygen tanks because the oxygen tanks are full and they cannot be shipped across the Atlantic. So, but you will get the ozone generator and all the accessories, and then you can get the oxygen locally. So, congratulations, guys. This is it. This has been 2 hours, but now we have the winner. Mark's Hut 2 from the UK. I don't know if this man, woman, cat, dog, whatever. But you will be contacted, and Promolife will get also in contact with you, so you can exchange the exact, so you will give them your exact address, and they will ship all the equipment to you. So congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for sticking it out that long. It was, wow, nearly 2 hours. I will have to find a different solution for next year in case there will be such a thing next year. So thank you very much for watching, and see ya. Bye bye.